One day, a member of the tribe stopped breathing. For ancient humans, this was a confusing and emotional moment. Death was something they could see, but not fully understand. Without science or medicine, they searched for answers. The elders often guided the tribe. Losing someone affected everyone. Every person was important for survival. At night, many may have wondered where the person had gone. The stars probably inspired many questions. Families and friends supported one another. Staying united helped them survive difficult times. The memory of a loved one did not disappear. Stories helped keep them alive in people's minds. Some groups may have believed spirits continued to exist. No one really knew for sure. But one important question remained. What should be done with the body? The answer reveals something surprising. Ancient humans were already developing special rituals. Many ancient groups did not simply leave the body behind. Instead, they treated it with surprising care. Evidence suggests that some communities dug graves. This required effort and cooperation. The deceased was often placed carefully inside. This was not done randomly. Some graves contained flowers, shells, or meaningful objects. That tells us something important. Hunters were sometimes buried with tools or weapons. Perhaps these items had symbolic meaning. The burial may have been part of a ritual, a way to say goodbye. These moments likely helped families process grief, just as ceremonies do today. Some groups marked burial sites with stones. The location remained meaningful. For the first time, humans may have been thinking beyond survival. They were thinking about memory. But the mystery gets even deeper. Why place valuable objects in a grave at all? Some graves contained valuable objects. That wasn't something people did by accident. Many researchers believe these items reflected beliefs about death. Perhaps they thought the journey continued. If so, ancient humans may have imagined another world beyond life, a place nobody could see. Personal belongings could have been gifts, a final act of love and respect. Some groups may have believed ancestors still watched over them, offering guidance and protection. Stories became an important way to remember the dead. Memory helped people stay connected. Each generation passed those stories forward. The person was gone, but not forgotten. Even cave art may have helped preserve memories, a lasting mark on the world. Death forced humans to ask difficult questions, questions we still ask today. And those questions may have changed humanity forever, because death inspired something powerful: meaning. Burials did more than honor the dead. They also helped the living cope with loss. Memories became incredibly important. They kept loved ones close. Around campfires, conversations about death may have continued. People searched for meaning together. Elders likely shared wisdom and traditions. These ideas shaped future generations. Young people grew up hearing these stories, and they began asking questions of their own. Over time, burial places became meaningful locations, places connected to memory and identity. Returning to a grave may have strengthened family bonds. It reminded people where they came from. Death encouraged reflection. It made people think about life itself. Communities became stronger through shared rituals, even during difficult times. And perhaps this revealed an important truth. Life ends, but stories continue. Death did not erase a person's place in the tribe. Their story continued through memory. Stories became a bridge between generations. Knowledge survived because people shared it. Ancestors may have felt present even after death, at least in the minds of those who remembered them. Children learned who came before them. This helped create a sense of identity. Symbols, paintings, and stories preserved the past. They connected people across time. Objects carried meaning. They reminded families of the people they loved. Loss was painful, but it also inspired reflection and gratitude. Shared grief often brought communities closer together. Unity helped them move forward. The next generation carried those memories onward. The story never truly ended. And through remembrance, ancient humans discovered something powerful: a way to keep loved ones alive in their hearts. Today, archaeologists still discover ancient graves, and those graves tell remarkable stories. Many were prepared with great care. That suggests death held deep meaning. Objects buried with the deceased reveal something fascinating. People valued memory thousands of years ago. These burials were more than practical solutions. They were acts of respect. We can never know exactly what ancient humans believed, but their actions give us clues. The living gathered together to honor the dead. That idea remains familiar even today. Modern funerals and memorials may seem different, yet they serve a similar purpose. Across thousands of years, people have searched for ways to say goodbye and to remember. The emotions behind those rituals have hardly changed. Love, grief, memory, and hope are timeless. But perhaps the most surprising discovery is still ahead. What death taught humanity about life itself. When someone died, ancient humans faced a difficult reality. Life was fragile, and loss was deeply personal. Yet death also revealed something important. Every generation is connected to the next. Grief brought people together. Communities survived by supporting one another. The people they lost continued to live on through memories and through the stories that were shared. Those stories became lessons, guiding future generations long after a person was gone. Children learned who they were by learning who came before them. The past helped shape the future. Over thousands of years, humans developed rituals, traditions, and beliefs, all from the same desire to understand loss. And in many ways, we still do the same today. We remember, we honor, we carry stories forward. The questions ancient humans asked beneath the stars are often the same questions we ask now. So what did ancient humans do when someone died? They mourned, remembered, honored their loved ones, and in doing so, they became more human. Ancient humans looked up at the same stars we see today. Their stories may be old, but their lessons still matter. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Esto, and I'll see you in the next story.